white rabbit has left its writing on the wall. We follow like Alice and just keep diving down the hole. Street jacket. Your magic white rabbit has left its writing on the wall. We follow like Alice and just keep diving down the hole. We're falling and we're losing control. You're pulling us, dragging us down this dead end hole. We follow like Alice and just keep diving down the hole.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the DTW Royal Riot, and we are here live from Houston, Texas, where we have an action-packed card, and we will kick off tonight by having the Women's Royal Riot match, the first ever. Who is going to Apex of Anarchy? We are going to see in just a few short moments. Ladies and gents, this is the Women's Royal Riot match. And once the rules pop on screen, I will read them out loud. And here we go. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Elimination can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that winner will go to Apex of Anarchy and face the champion of their choice.
Complicated than it had to be. Maybe I'm mistaken, but it's taking something out of me. Maybe I'm too patient, cause I waited until now to see. Take what you say and I ruminate away reality. We'll never ever put it back together. I should've known better, you're I shattered the picture I was trying to see myself in. I shattered the promise that I couldn't help it.
And now we kick off the 2026 DTW Women's Royal Riot match. Selena Rose going after Riley Jones, but Riley Jones with a drop kick to the back of Selena Rose. And Riley Jones is going up high in a senton counter into a power bomb. 1, 2, no. Riley Jones powers out. Selena Rose knees, punches, just a barrage onto Riley. And Selena, wait, and a kick to the face of Rose. As Selena sizes her up, clothesline, and a DDT out of the corner. And Riley Jones going up to the very tippy top and a moonsault. That was the highest moonsault I've seen in my life. 2. No, not enough. Reminder, we still have 6 more competitors to come into the match after this. And a hurricanrana. Selena Rose is a sick and twisted individual, but boy can she fight. As she busts Riley's face open. What is she doing? A chop, a knee to the chest, and then a spinning fist to the face. Selena, what is she going for? It doesn't matter because Riley reverses it. And Riley figured out her next move, a super kick and a drop kick towards the ropes. Selena's fighting back though. And what is this? A suplex? No, an armbar. What is she doing? What is this? Oh no. Oh no. Don't do this. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh! That arm has to be broken as Riley Jones gets back. She hit her with that same arm. How? And last shot is reversed. Selena with backbreaker. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Bring out the next competitor. It's Ivy making her debut here in DTW. Ivy is looking to make a statement against one of our top female competitors in Selena Rose. And immediately, an attack is blocked by Ivy, but Selena lifts her over her shoulders. And a spinning neckbreaker to Ivy. Selena is ruthless with a chop and a spinning fist to the face of Ivy. I don't think Ivy stands a chance. And a leg drop. Selena to the middle rope and goes for a diving leg drop. Misses. And a body slam from Ivy. Ivy goes for an elbow to the face and misses. And Selena with the devil's kiss. I think Ivy's out cold. And a backstabber from Selena. Can this get the job done? I don't think she's going to find out yet though. But she should have gone for the pin because now Ivy has a little momentum back. And a kick to the gut and a kick to the side of the head. Ivy is still in this fight. Not for long as a sling blade brings her down. Selena looks her in the eyes. And another backbreaker. Selena with a jumping knee to the face of Ivy, and Selena goes to the top rope. Frog splash. 1, 2, and so she will just want to deal more punishment. What was the point of that? I think she just wants more punishment as is being shown. Ivy is not fighting back. Punch after punch, kick after kick. I think she's trying to make a statement here. And knee to the face of Ivy. Where's she going for here? A rolling thunder. Selena, not again. This move needs to be banned. Someone needs to ban this move. And crack. It's over. And she has the armbarring. And she taps almost immediately. Who is next? Will it be a debut or will it be a familiar face? It looks like it is a debut. Eleanor has arrived in the DTW arena as she marches down to come face to face with Selena. Selena punching and fighting her way to a victory tonight, but then, oh my god, that looks brutal. 1, 2, and that is not enough. Selena was going for something there, but Eleanor was able to hop out of it as she drop kicks Selena and then does a power bomb. Eleanor is calling for Selena to get up, and a hurricanrana takes down Selena. And a punch to the face of Eleanor, and more punches and barrages, and a knee to the face, chops, and another knee to the face, multiple knees to the face. Eleanor is busted open. This might be endgame. Selena picks up Eleanor. I thought she was going to break her arm too for a second. And a twisting neck breaker to Eleanor as Eleanor tries to escape, but to no avail. And she's going to hit her with that devastating backbreak. No. Who do I need to call to ban this move? It is not safe. This is her first time working in a DTW ring and you just broke her arm. Selena picks up her victim, getting ready to put her out to pasture and tap her out. And Eleanor's fading. She put up a good fight. I personally don't think she's going to get out of this. She's fading. Wait, no, she's fighting. She's fighting. She might get out. And she does. And Eleanor with a devil's kiss. She picks up Selena and twisting face buster. This is over. 1, 2, 3. Who is next? Bring that woman out. Angelina Renee. She is a decorated champion across multiple companies and looks to do that here in DTW. And she is over here beating the crap out of Eleanor. She goes for a headbutt. Eleanor reverses into a hurricanrana. One of these knew the other has yet to reach her full potential here in DTW. But if Angelina Renee wins this match, she may very well reach her full potential. And her face was just slammed onto the mat. Eleanor picks up Renee and meets an uppercut. Renee is over here with all kinds of strikes and chops and kicks. They're all so deadly. Angelina Renee. What is she doing here? Kick to the face, and she's sent out of the ring. And then she's sending Eleanor back into the ring. Oh, what is she going to attempt here? Springboard or hurricanrana. And Renee is looking to move on to the next opponent in a famouser. Renee with a elbow drop to the face of Eleanor. And Eleanor sweeps her legs right out from under Renee. A chop and another chop and a clothesline. Eleanor looks like she might have this in the bag as she locks in the sleeper. And Renee escapes with ease. Renee picks up Eleanor. Twisting neck breaker. That is brutal. That has to be a 3. 1, 2, 3. Bring on the next one. This is an interesting one. Liliana Murphy. She actually has a match later tonight against the women's champion, and she claims she's gonna win this match, and then she's gonna beat Julia, and then she could take Apex of Anarchy off. But if Angelina Renee has anything to say about it, that won't be the case. And a rolling leg drop to the face of Renee, and Renee reverses that elbow drop and a crossbody to Murphy. Renee puts Murphy on her shoulders. Angelina Renee with a GTS. And a spinning heel kick to the face of Angelina Renee as Lily Murphy goes to the top rope. It looks like she was going for some kind of senton, and it doesn't quite all the way connect with Renee, but it still was enough to put her down. But Renee's back to her feet, and an Alabama slam. Renee, what could she possibly be thinking? And another springboard hurricanrana. Punches and kicks, and a butterfly butterfly DDT suplex. What was that? Angelina Renee pulling out moves I've never seen before. But Murphy could fight back just as well. Former Women's World Champion just hit Renee with a spinning heel kick and busted her open. Lily Murphy was champion for a good long while. Then she lost it to Julia with some help. She got attacked and then got pinned. But she might earn her way back. 1, 2, no! Renee powers out. Lily Murphy doesn't go down without a fight. Neither does Renee. These two women are the future of DTW, and a big headbutt to Murphy. She doesn't know where she's at. And another twisting neckbreaker busts open Murphy. This might be over. 1, 2, rope break, ref, what are you looking at? Rope break, ref. Well, nothing can be done about it, but Murphy shouldn't be out. Regardless, the show must go on, and Renee is still in this, and she's still fighting, regardless if that round shouldn't have ended. And a suicide dive on the outside to Violet. This is another debuting superstar, along with the other we have in this match, which is quite a few. To the top rope is Renee. Violet dodges, or no, she doesn't. That knocks her out cold. Renee is tearing up the field, but also taking damage like that. I'm conflicted on if I think she's gonna win, especially when she's taking damage like that. She's throwing punches. Violet is a unit, and I could see her doing big things here in DTW. Maybe like winning the Royal Riot in her debut, but that would not be foreseen yet. Looks like she was going to attempt something, and another springboard hurricanrana from Angelina Renee. Angelina Renee kicks her over. And, more breaking of the arms. Selena's not even in the match anymore. 1, 2. So now you capture the rope break. Okay, at least you caught it. Angelina picks up Violet. Violet reverses. Saito suplex. 1, 2. No! Renee powers out, and Violet needs to focus. She can't throw a tantrum. And she is focusing and goes right back to a GTS. 1, 2, 3, no, not quite. Dude, she needs to stop throwing tantrums, and she needs to get right on it. She needs to get on her case, and she needs to stop walking around, or else Renee's gonna capitalize before Violet does. And this is what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, Violet did way too much lollygagging and let Angelina Renee, a championed veteran, roll her up. And here comes the final debut and the final entrant. This newbie might just do it because Angelina Renee has been through hell. Renee has DeNova on her shoulders and delivers a GTS to DeNova. DeNova is fighting back with chops and punches and a knee to the gut from DeNova. Renee is still busted open and she's delivering headbutts and moonsaults. This is an epic performance from Angelina Renee. DeNova, the rookie. Oh, that was impressive, but it barely clipped Renee. I don't even think Renee felt that. But I am impressed with how professionally DeNova got up afterwards. Oh, let's see about the arm breaking in this match. Someone's arm in this match had to have broke. And that was a nasty looking drop kick to the face of Renee. Renee's playing jump rope now with DeNova's legs as she twists her neck. This might already be over. 1, 2, not quite yet. Angelina Renee has been epic in this match as she headbutts DeNova and tosses her down face first. You could see Renee's blood staining the mat. That could be a little bit of Lily's too, because Lily got busted open for a little while too. 1, 2, and that's not enough. Not quite, not yet. Renee stalking DeNova. And she's going to kick her in the head to the outside like she did earlier. Wait, she can't even that. She can't suicide dive. And she's now tossing DeNova back into the ring. And Renee is piecing her up. And she's getting pieced up back. Oh! DeNova might finish this. DeNova with the air rage face buster, she might finish this. 1, 2. No, she's not going to win the Royal Riot in her debut. At least not yet. She has to focus, and she has to think about what she's doing before Renee can capitalize. And she might do just that as she busts open DeNova. Another headbutt to DeNova. And a triangle chokehold. This is it. And DeNova taps. Angelina Renee is going to Apex of Anarchy to face either Julia Winters or Lily Murphy. Congratulations. Now celebrate. We got a World Heavyweight Championship match between David Pope and Vincent Tucker coming right up. These two have a ton of beef to settle right now.
Hey kid, do I have your attention? Not know the way you've been living. Life so reckless, tragedy endless. Welcome to the family. injection, lethal injection. Welcome to the family. Not long ago you find the answers were so crystal clear. Within about yourself, living in constant fear. Can you look at yourself now? Can you look at yourself? You can't win this fight. In a way it seems there's no one to come when our thoughts are so numb and our feelings unsure. We all have emptiness inside, we all have answers to find. But you can't win this fight. I have to question what's with the violent aggression. Face again, harbor in the shadows. Feel this weight of sin, hammer it away. Die with the guilt of 1,000 evil soldiers. Die, watch the sight, usher me astray. Go on this way, not as I am today. The other side of me is strong. Take aim, a loaded gun. Hold back on all we run. A coward's truth inside the wrong. Give it to me. This means war.
As our world champion hands off that title to the referee, this is the second title defense. The referee holds up that World Heavyweight Championship high as these two are about to tear each other limb from limb just to hold it. David Pope shouldn't even be here tonight. The medical staff, everyone told him he was not cleared. But he didn't listen. He's here anyway. He's apparently wrestling tonight with 3 broken ribs. As he, with all of his strength, will try to climb the mountain that is Vincent Tucker. After Vincent Tucker bashed him in with a barbed wire baseball bat and an elbow to the throat, knees to the face, as he steps over our world champion like he's a piece of trash. He diving knee to the face of Tucker. What's he going for? Wait, looks like he was gonna go for that twist of fate early. But a spine buster from Vincent Tucker and a nut shot. Vincent Tucker clears off that announce table. Wait, and then he's going to the other one. He's clearing them both off. David Pope looks irate. He wants to have this be a clean match, but Vincent Tucker doesn't know anything about clean as he delivers a pile driver to the outside. David Pope gets dragged to the announce table. No, don't do this. Don't do this. And a moonsault through the table onto David Pope. David Pope's being brutalized right now as he's sent into the steps, and these repeated forearms to the back of the neck. He's trying to kill David Pope. David Pope is getting dragged further along the ring as he's smashed into the barricade. And Vincent Tucker with the back suplex onto the barricade. This is not looking good so far. Wait, Vincent Tucker has climbed on top of the barricade and moonsault off the barricade. Takes down David Pope again. As it's a 7, they better get back in the ring. As she throws him into the ring, he's gonna end this. And an end of days. It's over. 1, 2, 3. No! David Pope powers out as Vincent Tucker is irate, and Vincent Tucker uses that Hall of Fame ring. And he uses it again. Just stop, and then he uses the Hall of Fame ring once again. As he goes back into the cover, it's over now. 2, what? How? How is he doing this? As David Pope that keeps fighting back in a spinning back fist. And David Pope with a triangle submission. Is he gonna get it? Is he going to get it? As he doesn't, and Vincent Tucker powers out. David Pope just doing more kicks and combos, hoping to put down our world champion tonight. Some more chops and kicks. And a super kick to the face of Vincent Tucker. And twist of fate, it's over. And our new world champion is David Pope. And not yet. The fight in these two. David Pope gets reversed and is thrown to the outside. Oh no. Oh no. And a suplex. He's just tossed like a rag doll. As Vincent Tucker throws David Pope onto the announce table and smashes his head against it. Vincent Tucker puts David Pope on the announce table. This isn't gonna be pretty. Wait, no, don't do this again! And David Pope gets clipped, but he didn't get all of it. But Vincent Tucker ate that. He went straight through the table, off of the top rope. And a twist of fate by David Pope on the outside. He has to capitalize. As he tosses Tucker into the ring. And then to David Pope is going to get this. He's calling for something else, and a Canadian destroyer, it looks like, and it is. But he's still looking for more. He wants to be sure. Vincent Tucker is laid out to Bastard and a twist of fate. 1, 2, 3, no! These men are giving it everything right now. They don't know how to quit, and a Kinshasa into a toe drag by Vincent Tucker as David Pope struggles against the ropes. That is a failed drop kick into another twist of fate. David Pope crawls in the cover. 1, 2, 3, no! Not yet. Not enough. He picks up Tucker. Tucker reverses. Tucker goes for... Tucker's gonna tap him out. Tucker's gonna tap him out. Is this enough? Is this gonna do it? But David Pope's struggling against the grip of Tucker, and he fights out. And wait, David Pope counters that with some excellent submission of his own. The triangle is back on, just as it was earlier. Will Vincent Tucker slip out this time, or will he succumb to the pain? It looks like he's gonna slip out of it as Vincent Tucker beats his head in. And Vincent Tucker with an end of days. It's over. Wait, no, what's he going for now? In another end of days. And he's just piling on the punishment. Another end of days. 1, 2, 3. Vincent Tucker is still our world heavyweight champion. We have an Intercontinental Championship match about to go down right here, right now, between Clark Ventura and our champion, Max Maximus. I won't waste your time. Let's get into it.
I used to feel like a rock, invincible. Inside my head, everything's impossible. Give me hope, give me strength, give me something. Anything that I could believe in. I recall the day I woke up. Early morning, the doctor on the phone. One more pill, one more night, hardly breathing. There's a stranger in my sky. Look at me now, falling in the dark. I'm just looking for
And as we get this match started, I gotta clarify something real quick. Last week, when these two men were in the ring face to face, Clark Ventura said something that clearly got under Maximus' skin. Is that no one wants him as champion. They just like him better than the last guy. And Maximus reacted in a completely non-professional manner, attacking him. But that means it must have gotten under his skin greatly. As Ventura goes after Maximus early here, both of these men are also early. It looks like Maximus is out too, and that's already a 2 count just seconds into this matchup here. These two men don't want the other one to walk out in good health. And that's what's gonna happen, whether we as people like it or not. Clark Ventura debuted a few weeks ago, beating Malik Winters to qualify for this match. As Maximus delivers that kick. Oh, and he's busted Ventura wide open. 1, 2, wait, just a 1 count. And he's bleeding too. That's crazy. These men. And an elbow drop. These men are going to give it everything they have for the Intercontinental title. And they won't stop until one of them isn't breathing. And Maximus with that drop kick and going into the cover. 1, 2, and nothing yet. Maximus picks up Ventura, goes for something that Clark Ventura reverses. And kick to the face of Maximus. Maximus reverses whatever he's going for there. He runs across the ropes in the DDT. Maximus goes for something, tosses Ventura into the ropes, and kicks him. Goes for something, and then Ventura dives out of the way. As he crawls into the corner, he crawls onto the ropes, and Ventura just beating in Maximus as hard as he can, and he's doing his best to win this title. As he gets him into the corner, and a stun gun into a neckbreaker. As Ventura goes for the brain buster. 1, 2, 3. No, that's barely a kick out. Maximus powered out as he reverses that and goes for the Impaler DDT. This match is already over. 1, 2, 3. And Maximus is still your champion tonight.
a dragon. Punchline sharp, cut you deeper than a talon. Beats pound heavy, feel the ground start to shake. Rap battle titan, no room for a fake. Monster in the booth, I devour these lanes. Chewing on the mic, spitting molten lava flames. Heart of a beast, no chain can restrain. Got them quaking in their boots, feel the shockwave drain. Roar from the depths, the beast has awakened. Battle cry loud, these streets been shaken. No mercy handed out, foes fall in succession. In this lyrical jungle, I'm the top of aggression. Claws out, I'm shredding through the beat. Fierce in the flow, no chance for retreat. Eyes glowing red, spit bars that incinerate. Transform on the mic, entities disintegrate. Venom in my veins, words toxic and deadly. Feasting on the weak that grind, be steady. Feel the heat rising like magma unseen. In this rap arena, I remain so...
Stop.
With your feet on the air and your head on the ground, try this trick and spin it. Yeah, your head will collapse if there's nothing in it, and you'll ask yourself, where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my
Ladies and gentlemen, this kicks off our semi-main event of the evening as Ron Black drives his knee into Alex Jackson's face. And as you could see, there are weapons laid up all around the ring for their personal use against each other. I have a bad feeling about this. In the past weeks, Alex Jackson has betrayed Ron Black, longtime friends, and Alex Jackson got jealous, so he decided to flip the switch. As these two longtime friends, childhood friends, are going at it tonight at the Royal Riot. Oh wait, there's a table right there. And he goes straight through it. Alex Jackson is pumped up. And a while back, not too long ago, Brody Anderson cost Alex Jackson his title to another wrestler at an SPW event. But right now, Jackson is trying to push that to the back of his mind as he tries to retain his DTW World Championship that he has held for over a year. And will he do it? 1, 2, and it is still too early to try to win. But he has been champion for 380 days as he tries to kill Ron Black with that shovel. And Ron Black going, his neck has to be hurting. Ron Black has the shovel. Oh my god, wait, no! That has to hurt. That's gonna hurt in the morning. That's gonna hurt in a year. That's gonna hurt forever as he continues to beat him with the shovel over and over and over. He's an animal and he does not stop. Jackson keeps getting brutalized, but he reverses it. And a drop kick. Oh, this is what we call a receipt, friends, as he lays in the ground with the shovel. Bang! Oh, Ron reverses. They're just looking at each other and they're sizing each other up, but Ron misses the kick to the gut and Jackson's dragging him to the corner. And a kick and a chop and another chop. Jackson. And a kick back inside the ring. Jackson with a butterfly pile driver, it looks like. And a butterfly pile driver. Will this do it? Wait. I don't think he's done with Ron just yet. That the board is coming into play with nails embedded into it, and wait, no, reversal. Ron's beating the ever-living shit out of Alex Jackson with the nail 2x4. That must be nasty. What is he getting from under the ring? Oh my god, those are metal football pads he has on. Every collision's gonna hurt 10 times more. That steel from the football pads just laying into Jackson as Jackson is a bloody mess. 1, 2. No! That's not enough. Jackson is bloody. Jackson is hurt, but he's not out of it. Will this do it? 1, 2, not yet. Not yet. As Jackson doesn't know what to do, but another butterfly pile driver. This should do it. I think he's gonna confirm his kill by striking him with that 2x4. Wait, no, that's Anderson. Anderson stops him, and that impact is fatal. That impact to the outside of the ring is fatal. Anderson with a body buster as he leaves the ring side area. And Ron's back. He took the shoulder pads off, and he's looking to capitalize on the opportunity Anderson handed to him in an elbow drop to the back of Jackson. He's signaling for Jackson to get up. Remember, Alex stopped him from beating Tucker because he didn't want him to surpass the greatness that Jackson has made for himself. And it looks like Ron can't get the job done right now, as he's going right into a submission after a failed pin attempt. Will Jackson tap? Will Jackson surrender to his childhood best friend? But it doesn't look like it. It looks like he is going to drive the back of Ron's neck into the mat, and he does. This is the first ever Royal Riot. Why not go big? And he removed the mat, and it's exposed, and a butterfly pile driver onto the exposed mat. 1, 2, 3, and still your DTW World Champion, Alex Jackson.
With your feet on the air, your head on the ground.
And we have finally reached the main event, folks. The first ever Royal Riot match. The first ever men's Royal Riot match. Angelina Renee won earlier in the night. And the rules are 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Elimination can occur anywhere in the arena, and the match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the Royal Riot winner.
Dragon, punchline sharp, cut you deeper than a talon. Beats pound heavy, feel the ground start to shake. Rap battle titan, no room for a fake. Monster in the booth, I devour these lanes. Chewing on the mic, spitting molten lava flames. Heart of a beast, no chain can restrain. Got them quaking in their boots, feel the shockwave drain. Roar from the depths, the beast has awakened. Battle cry loud, these streets been shaken. No mercy handed out, foes fall in succession. In this lyrical jungle, I'm the top of aggression. Claws out, I'm shredding through the beat. Fierce in the flow, no chance for retreat. Eyes glowing red, spit bars that incinerate. Transform on the mic, entities disintegrate. Venom in my veins, words toxic and deadly. Feasting on the weak that grind, be steady. Feel the heat rising like magma unseen. In this rap arena, I remain so.
Now, let's get ready to riot. And here we go and get the first ever Royal Riot match kicked off. It will be, already? 1, 2, 3. That's not fair. Ron just competed in a brutal match. But the King of Hell, Victor Tolos, does not care, as here comes what I'm assuming is his next victim. As I was saying, the rules are simple. It'll be one-on-one matches until there's only one man standing, and he will get... Wait, one? What the hell? That move has put away many men. He kicked out at one, and now he's going for it again, trying to move on to the next competitor. What? Might I remind you, this is our Overdrive champion, Shell Gonzalez. And Victor Tolos is just running through him. I don't even know what this move is. 1, 2, 3. This may be not only the first ever Royal Riot match, but the fastest ever Royal Riot match if it continues like this. Surely, Master of Darkness, MOD, surely Mod can beat this man, or at least attempt to. He's a former world champion. Wait, what's going on? What the hell? Whoever signed this man needs to be arrested. I've never seen dominance like this. And here it comes Rankaito. I'm sorry to say, I don't think he stands a chance either. And a neck breaker. Victor Tolos. I think he's just playing with his food here. Yeah, he's definitely just playing with his food. Victor Tolos. This is his debut here. Oh, wait. What? Whoa. He just passed out. And he's pulled himself up in a clothesline of the corner. And another clothesline of the corner as he throws him down like garbage to the mat. He's dead. The sheer size and power of this man hasn't been seen in DTW before. Not even by Brody Anderson. Not by AK. No one has ever matched this man's power. And here comes his next victim. What I'm assuming is his next victim. Eric has been put down. 1, 2, 3. Might I remind you, that was his first experience in a DTW ring. And it ended as quickly as it began. Wait. Uh-oh. I wouldn't scoff at that. Jaden Payne is here, and he might give Victor Tolos a run for his money, or maybe not. Jaden Payne is still down as he gets to his feet. Wait. He's gonna go. Is he gonna fade like the last man did that was in this hold? No. Jaden Payne is fighting back. Jaden Payne might be able to knock off Victor Tolos. Jaden Payne continues his barrage, but it is stopped by Victor. Jaden Payne is a seasoned DTW vet and a Hall of Famer. If anybody could put an end to this man's terror he's been causing in this match, it's Jaden Payne. And a backwards falling powerbomb as he picks up Payne, who is a former world champion, and it's done. 1, 2, 3. No! We have hope. We have hope. Victor Tolos doesn't know what's going on. He goes for the pin again. He is just bamboozled. And he goes for it again, just trying to wear out Payne. But Payne keeps kicking out. And Jaden Payne with the ending of this terrible reign that he has had in this match. But no, this man kicked out. Is this even a man? What is this thing? I refuse to call him human, but it looks like he may be a little human in there because he is getting beaten up. He is taking damage. And Jaden Payne is looking to end it one more time. Wait, I don't think he thought that was enough. He wants to be sure this is over. He wants to be sure. He sends Victor Tolos to where he came from. 1, 2, no! How? This man is not of this world. Victor Tolos sweeps his feet out from under him, and Jaden Payne's out. There's no way Jaden Payne makes it out of this predicament. This is the most dominant superstar or dominant performance we've seen in DTW ever. As much as I am worried for the roster, I can't wait to see what this man does. But it looks like he's struggling right now. And Jaden Payne, he kicks him in the back of the head as Victor Tolos falls to the ground. And Jaden Payne also Victor Tolos to get up. Punch to the face, another punch to the face. Victor doesn't care. And he's going for the kill shot. But Jaden Payne elbow to the eye. And he rolls him up. He rolls him up. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Somehow. And it's not like it was some dominant takedown. He had to cheese his way in order to pin Victor Tolos. And here comes one of the members of Warfare. Jaden Payne gets kicked in the head by Nathan Gray. Jaden Payne gets up to the corner, but Nathan Gray gets pushed back. He's going chops, punches. Jaden Payne reverses it. And a brutal knee to the face. And Jaden Payne is probably going to go for the kill shot. And he does. I think he wants to add a little cherry on top. Jaden Payne, the seasoned veteran, is going to bring out the next competitor. Here comes the debuting Ahmed. This is a man I am excited for. I think he will eventually be a multi-time DTW World Champion, but right now he has to beat a former one. I think he's going for the kill shot already, oh my god, wait, look at those fists going into the face of Payne. He's telling him to get his ass up. Wait, headbutt. Oh my god. That is the athleticism DTW needs right there, and it's not enough. When will it ever be enough to put Jaden Payne down? He needs this win to solidify himself. He needs to put this man down. And what a statement it would be to win. Wait, is Jaden Payne gonna cheese another pinfall? 2, 3. Oh, I was just gonna say what a statement it would be to win in your debut. But he got caught off guard by the veteran. Uh-oh. Bad blood. John Black, former NGW teammate, is out here, and Jaden Payne wants no part of it. Jaden Payne wants nothing to do with him, but John Black goes over to him and hits the kill shot. He has a chair. Oh! John Black with a hit in the head. John Black. These two men do not like each other. Let me just start off by saying that. And John Black is literally going out of his way right now. You don't have to use weapons. Jaden Payne's already hurt. One big move and he's out. He is going out of his way to use her harmful weapons on him. He's going out of his way trying to put him through a table. What does that tell you about the relationship between these two men as Jaden Payne evades? John Black looks him in the eyes, and Jaden Payne is going to try to end this. Oh, he kills him. The kill shot. 1, 2, and that is not enough. Jaden Payne wants this over with, and he wants to move on to the next man, but John Black is making that difficult. John Black with a claymore. Is it over? 1, 2, 3. That is it. John Black is over here celebrating, but his night is not over yet, as he's going to have to deal with the debuting Jack Bailey. This is another man in the line of new superstars that I am excited for. Wait, he trips, going for the Claymore, and Jack Bailey with the Samoan drop. 1, 2, 3. Whatever that was that made John Black slip just cost him big time. And here comes. Who is this? One of the members of Warfare. That is now being put to pasture. 1, 2, 3. Here comes Craig Dunstein. Oh my God. He is here in DTW, and he is after Jack Bailey, and he is after a main event match at Apex of Anarchy, but it may be over for him already. Jack Bailey knows 1 isn't enough. He needs 2 to take this man out, and a super kick. And another one. But Craig Dunstein reverses it and hits this man with a rock bottom into an Anaconda Vice. And Jack Bailey is out like a light. Craig can do big things here in DTW. Here comes Ace. Here comes Travis Ace. And Travis is hitting Craig at every turn. He fought Ron Black a few weeks ago and narrowly came up short, but now he's getting kicked in the face by Craig, and Craig reverses it, and a spinning sidekick takes down Punk. Powerbomb position right on the logo, and a senton. That looks a lot like a Brody Anderson signature move, but to Punk with a cutter. Is this it? 1, 2, no, not enough. He needs to do more. But how much more can he do? We will find out as Craig hits him in the face. Punk with a drop kick. Coach, he wants to stun with. He wants to move on, but he doesn't even let him get a 1 count. What's this? Another Anaconda Vice. And he go out like a light, and he is out like a light. Craig sits there waiting for his next opponent, and it is none other than Leo Stark, former contender for the hardcore title. Now he wants to main event Apex of Anarchy against one of our champions, which looks like a possibility. If he could just beat this mammoth of a man, and he might be able to, and he might do it. 1, 2, 3, no. If that won't do it, what will? Well, how about this? Why not just do another one? 1. Whoa. He's eating these finishers like they're nothing. And he goes for the roll up. 1. And Craig reverses it. 1. And Leo reverses it. 1. Craig reverses it again. 1, 2. No, it's not enough. As Leo goes for the finishing touches once more. This might be it. 1, 2, 3. No! This man does not die. This man does not quit. And he goes for the jumping leg drop, but Craig reverses it. He has him up. Samoan drop. Craig jumping headbutt. And now a swinging neck breaker. 1, 2, 3. Who is his next opponent? This man is tearing through the lineup. That's AK. And immediately, no, neck breaker. And that's a neck. Is AK's run going to be over before it starts? And a swinging neck breaker. He loves those neck breakers, folks. 1, 2, no! We have a fighter. We finally have someone that can fight against Craig. Headbutt to AK. He wants AK out of this match, but AK doesn't want out of this match as he hits a final bite. Wait, he's going to go for another final bite, it looks like. And another final bite. 1, 2, no! Will it ever be enough? Will enough ever be enough? And it looks like it won't be, as Craig moves out of the way and slices him in the throat with his tip of his fingers. And he does it again, and he continues laying in these blows. And he's going for that neck breaker again, and he hits it. Looks like he damaged his back there a little in the process, but he does another springy neck breaker. It's over. 1, 2, no! What is this? These two behemoths going blow for blow. One of them has to go. Diving headbutt, but AK sidesteps and Craig headbutted the mat as he does the final bite. This is gonna do it. 1, 2, no! He powers out. How? And his elbow connects with nothing but the mat, and he's going to look to squeeze him to death. But AK is stronger than that. AK fights free. Bell clap. And Irish curse backbreakers in succession. Oh, his back's not gonna feel the same next week. This is over. This has to be over. Wait, Craig says no, it's not. And Anaconda of Ice. Is this gonna make him tap out? Is this gonna make him pass out? Is this gonna eliminate the human wrecking ball that is AK? And it looks like he will pass out. Craig is on the biggest roll I've ever seen here in DTW. Actually, what am I talking about? Just a few moments earlier, we saw Victor Tolos tear through the lineup. It's hard to say who's more dominant, but there's Adam Diaz. What? Can Adam Diaz stop this man? He might be able to stop him, and he knocks him down with a single punch, but Craig gets back up, elbows in, and there goes that momentum that he had built up in that short time with a neck breaker. 1, 2, 3. Who's next? Maximus, number 18. 2 more entrants after this, and then we will know who our first ever Royal Riot winner is, and it's looking like it's gonna be Craig. Maximus is our current Intercontinental Champion, and he tosses Max across the ring. This man cannot be stopped. Super kick to Max. Our Intercontinental Champion is not doing so hot, and he should be a lot fresher than Craig. Even though Max competed earlier tonight, Craig has technically competed over 4 times. And it's over. It is over for Max. Another one across the ring. He had to have been 7 or 8 feet in the air. Wait, no. He's gonna steal this. He's 1, 2, 3. He stole this, you slimy piece of scum. Max Maximus. Here comes someone I'm very excited about. The youngest superstar ever to grace DTW. Jack Taylor. Jack Taylor immediately with a brain buster. It's over. 1, 2, no. Max Maximus finds the strength to fight out as Jack Taylor picks up Max Maximus again. And an elbow to the face to Taylor. Ooh! An elbow to the knee to Max. He's going to end it. Jack Taylor could be the youngest world champion in DTW history. If he wins this match and then wins Apex of Anarchy in a DDT. Max Maximus puts Jack Taylor on the top rope. Oh, and he pushes Maximus off. He was going for something fancy. You cannot afford to be fancy in a match like this. Oh, and neither can you, Jack Taylor, as that just cost you too. In a DDT. This move has put away so many people. 1, 2, no! Taylor kicks out somehow. If there's a will, there's a way. And Jack Taylor has found that way. It's over. It was fun while it lasted, Mr. Taylor. No! This boy is magnificent. He has strength. He has size, and he has power, and he will use it to put anyone he needs to away in another brainbuster. I don't think he's done. I think he wants to confirm his kill and another brainbuster. 1, 2, 3. What? I don't even think Jack Taylor could believe it, but he doesn't have time to sit there and as that's gonna cost him. 1, 2. No! This match has me losing my mind. Max Maximus reverses that. And he's getting the oh my god, and a giant clothesline. Taylor calling for Maximus to get up. Another brainbuster. Surely this does it. Wait, I don't think he's content. I don't think he thinks that was enough. You have to have confidence in yourself. What are you doing with the ladder? What are you doing with the ladder? And he brings down Maximus again. Shot after shot. He scales to the top. Elbow drop. This is it. 1, 2, no! How is this normal? Taylor stupidly goes back to the ladder. This isn't a ladder match. You have no need to use a ladder. This is just putting you and your opponent in more danger. Wait, he just screwed himself in a twist of fate from the top of the ladder. Wait, what are you doing, Max? What are you doing? He sets the ladder on top of Jack Taylor. He's not going to be able to get up this way. His legs are tangled in the ladder. 3. He tangled up his legs in the ladder so he couldn't kick out, and he laid the ladder on top of him. That's smart, and that is something Max Maximus would do. Who knows if Jack Taylor would have kicked out after what he's been through tonight. But right now, here's the finale. David Pope versus Max Maximus. Winner will go to Apex of Anarchy. David Pope could get another chance at Vincent Tucker at Apex of Anarchy after he came up short earlier in the night if he could just get past Max. These are both former and current champions. Max Maximus is a current Intercontinental champion. David Pope is a former tag team champion with AK, and these two are going at it in a DDT to David Pope. He's going for the ground and pound. Can Max Maximus do the impossible? Or will David Pope outstrike and outmatch and outbrain Max Maximus? What we saw earlier was clever tangling up Jack Taylor in the ladder while the ladder laid on top of Taylor to pin him, to make sure he stayed down. And Max Maximus is not stopping this assault. And a twist, and Max Maximus is on his back. And a jumping stomp to the chest, and David Pope is just gloating, praying to whatever god he supports, but then he's going for the pin. 1, 2, no! Punch to the side of the head, and he's going for the springboard attack, crossbody to the back. Max Maximus is in the zone, and it might be over. 1, 2, and that's not enough. What will ever be enough? Wait, he turns it around, starts throwing punches. And, oh my god, a dragon sleeper. This might be over for Maximus. But Maximus fights out. Whippersnapper. And he gets David Pope into the crossface. Pope's foot is on the rope, but that does not matter in this match. Anything goes in this match. The only thing that matters is that you either submit or you lay on your back for the 3. David Pope is struggling here. This might signal the end. On a side note, my throat's gonna hurt tomorrow morning. I don't think I've stopped talking once, and it's been like 30 minutes commentating this match. And David Pope fights out. David Pope! This is it. It's over. David Pope is going to Apex of Anarchy. 1, 2, no! I think this whole match has shown us who the future top stars are gonna be as these two men go at it. Springboard moonsault. 1, 2, no! It's not enough! Is anything ever gonna be enough? Pope, frustrated, keeps going after Maximus. Maximus has already been through hell. David Pope's already been through hell earlier in the night. I'm sure David Pope wants to get back at Vincent Tucker. And he puts Maximus in the Dragon Sleeper. Will he pass out? No, he won't. David Pope not looking too happy. And a DDT. I'm not going to say it's over because we've seen crazier, and I called it. Clothesline takes down Pope, and Maximus picks up Pope, puts Pope on his shoulders. GTS. And Maximus yelling at someone in the crowd, but he wasted his time, and now he's going to pay for it with a body slam from Pope. And now Pope kicks him in the face. David Pope going for that Dragon Sleeper again. Will Maximus actually pass out this time? Will Maximus pass out? Or will Maximus fight out? And it looks like no. Wait, it looks like his body starts tense up and he fights back. And he... Oh! Canadian Destroyer again! 1, 2, 3. And our winner of the 2026 Royal Gauntlet is Maximus. I'm sorry, it's 2 a.m. and I'm doing commentary. The 2026 Royal Riot winner, David Pope. We will find out on the next episode of Knockout who this man will choose, although we all have a pretty good idea who he will choose, Mr. Vincent Tucker. See you all next week on Knockout.